Surfers are used to the bumps and bruises that come with their sport, but first-time surfers are vulnerable to a rare yet debilitating spinal injury that can develop from hyperextending your back. For one South Dakota College student, surfer's myelopathy turned her Hawaii vacation into a nightmare. Sophomore Mandy Wilmore was once an active member of her college basketball team, but now she's fighting to simply stand.
I don't have basketball to challenge me.
This is a spinal injury she received over 2 months ago off Waikiki. Mandy had traveled to Honolulu with her teammates 2 months ago for a tournament, but the waves beckoned. Mandy and her friend Steph wanted to get a head start on the rest of their teammates before surf lessons the next day.
So that we could start standing up on the waves and be like, oh, it's our first time. What are you guys doing? Just acting like we hadn't had a surfing lesson before.
But soon into her first ever surfing lesson, Mandy caught a wave of pain.
I told my instructor, my back hurts, and so he told me to do some stretches. Being an athlete, I played through pain all the time. I was just like, well, I'm going to go with it. I paid for it. I might as well just keep surfing. When I got off onto the beach, my legs felt tingly. When the ambulance got there, I could still lift my legs, but I couldn't move my toes. And then by the time I got to the hospital, I was completely numb from the waist down.
Mandy was diagnosed with surfer's myelopathy, a condition so rare that only 30 people have been diagnosed with it from 1988 to 2003.
When she was on her surfboard, she had extension of her back. We think that there is a lack of blood supply to the cord.
Still paralyzed from the waist down, Mandy puts in long hours of rehab. But it isn't just the physical strain that's testing this athlete.
I started thinking about walking and how I couldn't remember what it felt like to walk. And then it just led from one thing to another, and it was kind of like a spiraling effect.
But there is hope. Doctors say the recovery rate for surfers' myelopathy is very good, though most patients experience permanent damage. For now, Mandy is slowly accepting her reality and has even begun pursuing wheelchair basketball.
I wasn't ready to face the fact that I was no longer playing basketball anymore, and that, I had this whole other life that was now going to end.
And best of luck to Mandy.